your bombshell with you. We're going to cover what I did last night to today, to how today went, everything. So take a deep seat because when I have a day, I have a day. This was a day. Just saying. Anyway, last night I decided I'd work out and I used my weights. It felt so rewarding. I feel so good when I work out, but then I feel exhausted afterwards. I don't know if, who knows? But I do feel better after a workout, which ironically I've been having problems with my allergies. I just took the trash out and for some reason it felt like a bug went down my throat. So I got a new bottle of water after drinking half a bottle of another water. I'm going to be floating down the Mississippi River, if you know what I mean. But anyway, a lot of water in one night. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe flush this allergies out. I took an allergy pill. Hopefully we can get through this. I've tried doing this for 4 times and had to cough or blow my nose. This is the first time that I haven't had to do that. Anyway, last night I worked out, used my 8-pound weights. I think I said 9 earlier. That's wrong. I'm hoping to move up to my 9-pound weights this weekend, but it's going to be an insanely busy, crazy weekend. I don't like weekends like that. I like weekends where I can slow down, smell the roses, not have to worry about anything. But it seems like holidays right now, I love the together time. I just want some time to get things done around the house. And just haven't had a lot of that lately. But it's all good. It's all good. Worked out till I had a 2-hour workout last night because I was hard on myself. I just feel like that I'm not enough right now. And so after the 2-hour workout, which was dancing and aerobics and cardio and weightlifting, I decided that I was going to sit down and relax, watch some news, and then I was going to go to bed. I stayed up, watched the news. I was like, I'm not tired yet. I'm good. I must have fell asleep in the chair, woke up about 6:40 to use the bathroom. Then I laid back down after setting the alarm because I knew I wanted to get up early to, look after the car. Well, by the time I did get up, it was going for 10, maybe 10:30ish, somewhere in there. So, but it's all good because I got everything done today. I mean, I got a good start. I got the ball rolling on the car. Of course, no thanks to my own car auto insurance. I had to do all the legwork. Talked to his auto insurance. They couldn't believe that they weren't talking to another auto insurance. They said we technically should be talking to them, not you. I said, go figure. So by that time, I talked to all of the people I needed to at Country Companies. They did what they needed to do. Then I was like, okay, I'll call and get Grandpa's phone bill worked out, which what had happened there, he waited and the promo had expired and here he's paying an ungodly phone bill. If he would have told me like 2 months ago that his promo expired, we could have had a lower phone bill this month. But I just have to watch it in the future, she said. So they're lowering the bill, but he has to pay that ungodly bill this month. It's unfortunate that seniors and elderlies have to pay such a high bill for things that they need in their house. Anyway, got that taken care of. And that took like an inordinate amount of time. So then back to the car situation. The more I thought about it, I was not happy with my auto insurance. And the more I thought about everybody telling me, hey, your auto insurance ought to be involved, the madder I got. And I tend to have a Irish temper that when it gets hot, look out. So my mom had given me the number to the corporate office. And I called it. Boy, did I talk to almost everybody and their neighbor. They would put me on with a different department that had nothing to do with what I had to talk about. Finally, I get to the head honchos, or so they say, and I told them everything that I was concerned about. And they just would say, what makes you feel that way? And, I don't want to be on the Dr. Phil show. I just want help with my auto insurance. Come on, y'all. So by the time I get done with them, I get fed up. I'm like, I got to get out of this house. Took a shower, told my work mom, hey, I made you blueberry muffins while I was irate, which I got something funny to tell you. I didn't even tell her today. I made 2 batches of blueberry muffins. Now, granted, you should see 2 batches, right and wrong. One came out wrong because I was so mad. I was on the phone. I put a whole cup of water instead of half a cup of water in. And so I ended up throwing that mix out. The other one did come out good, beautiful, enough for me to put a nice package over it and give it to her for today, along with her books. I always save the magazines for her. I have magazines for Miss Deb, which is my work mom, and then I have my uh, friend who's like a sister, which is Wanda, and I give her all the romance novels I read after I do my book reviews with you all. So nothing goes to waste. I don't like anything to go to waste. So, and I always make sure that they have a baked treat. So that way I feel like they're getting a little bit of pampering, that they can sit there and read something and eat something at the same time. After that, which was seeing Deb, I was like, you know what? I'm so fed up. I want this car worked on. I took it down to the auto body shop here in Mattoon. Had a lovely conversation. The secretary was off today, so I got to talk to the owner's wife while he was out there looking at my car. He did an excellent job. We didn't miss anything. I mean, he went over with a fine-tooth comb. And I liked his sense of humor. And he was just like, well, how much do you think it is? And then I'll tell you how much it is. And he told me. I was wrong. And I was just saying, well, we all had bets in our family, and I guess, I came in wrong. We're trying to make light of it because it's a sad situation, So that's why he was like wanting to see, who was going to win. And we're not done by any means. I mean, it's got to get in the shop, and he's got to make sure that there's nothing else wrong with it. And I've got to get a loaner. He said it's going to take every bit of a week to undo the damage that is done. I'm scared for the car, if that makes any sense. And everybody's like, why are you so attached to that SUV? There's so many reasons why I'm attached to that SUV. As I've said before, I had a 2013 Chevy Malibu. Didn't have very many miles on that, but neither did this Equinox when I bought it. And it doesn't have very many miles now. It's still not got 50,000 miles. And everybody had told me, not going to happen. Not going to happen. You're never going to get one. And when I finally got this one, it's been perfect. It's been the perfect SUV. It's why everything that I need, everything that I want in an SUV, because I'm a no frills kind of woman. I don't need, it'll help you put your makeup on while you drive, or you won't have to text, it'll read your voice, or all that good stuff. I just need the basics. Grandpa taught me, you don't need everything underneath the sun. You just need enough to get by. And that's one thing that I love about this. It's a base Equinox. There's no frills to it. It's just a base. And it gets me by. It gets me from point A to point B. It's wonderful on gas mileage. Couldn't ask for a better car. And I think that's one reason I'm so scared, because once they put it on that hoist, he found a problem that I didn't find. And when he noticed that, I was just like, how bad is it going to be? He goes, I'm not going to say anything till I get it in here. He goes, when's your next day off? I said, Friday. He goes, let me talk to the insurance adjusters. I'll do it. And I said, if you can get it done, more power to you. I was a little disappointed, didn't hear anything back from him, but we went to Goodwill today and had a great time in there. I'm invited to my cousin's bridal shower this weekend, so I picked out a new outfit for that. My grandpa wants to go to Cracker Barrel, which the family has decided we're doing that on Saturday. Picked out a new outfit for that. Just a little thing, to pick me up and get me out of the funk that I'm in. And so many depressing things have happened this year. So just trying to get my mind on happier things, happier times ahead. And the funny part of it is I've been so focused lately on my mom's birthday. I want to have everything, I'm so worried and worked up about the rest of this year, because I'm like, look at what happened to my SUV, and I don't want any more bad surprises in my life. I just don't. So I focused on my mom's birthday lately, and with this paycheck, I should say. And besides my bills and paying my magazines, I decided that I was going to focus on her birthday, which is in September. Mine is actually next, but I just don't feel the reason to celebrate this year. I just don't. Plus, I don't like odd number years. I like even number years. Usually good things happen on even number years. Bad things generally happen on odd number years. So I'm just trying to go, okay, you know what? Let's focus. Um, and I got some things already bought that I won't say, but I haven't wrapped it up yet. But I'm putting them over to the side, and I'm like, well, at least I got that done, and I'm that far ahead. We got more cards today for Grandpa's card shower. I'm grateful, thankful, and blessed for all of you out there. Whether you're a soldier's angel, whether you heard it on Wixie, read it in the Journal Gazette, seen it on Facebook, was Facebook friends with my mom, my cousin Penny, me. If I wrote to you and you were a corporation, if I wrote to you and you were a restaurant, if I wrote to you and you were a country music singer, you have no idea how grateful I am to you. And it's never too late to send good cheer. So if you haven't sent a card, just send a note that says thinking of you, or this is a card of good cheer, hope you're doing well. It doesn't have to be a fancy dancy thing over the moon. We're just common everyday, down to earth people. So thank you for those country music singers, and I hope I can think of all of them right now. There was Whisper and Bill Anderson, Becky Hobbs, T. Graham Brown, Johnny Counterfeit, Jim Stafford as of today, and Scott England. He sent a book he's a writer and author now. He used to be on the local radio stations and WAND TV here, and he was on RFD for a while as well. And then we also heard from several Soldiers Angels, which is a group that looks after the soldiers after they've left the service. They make sure that they know that we're grateful for the time they've done in service and that we're thankful for them. And most importantly, that they bless each and every one of us with a gift of freedom. So for that, I'm thankful. The Brenda Novak book group, which I'm in, has sent bunches of cards. I can't thank you enough. The Hallmark fan group that I'm in has sent bunches of cards. Again, and I can't thank you enough. And of course, just local people, which are stars in their own right, have sent cards. And we're just so thankful for the 166 cards he's gotten. Don't ask me how many states, because I've misplaced that book, but I hope to find that so I can go back through. I always write down the name and the city and state that they're from, and then I put it in parentheses or make a little note at the bottom if there's a reason for us to send a thank you note, which you all know I thank each and every one of you every time I can, but for the ones that send a gift of any sort, I want to take extra care of, because they went out of their way to do something so kind and thoughtful and generous, and it brought cheer and goodwill for my grandpa. So with that note, love you all. I'm not even going to try to sing tonight. I am working on that holiday surprise for the 4th, so get excited. It's artwork. You're going to get to see that coming up. Right now, I'm going to try and do a small workout. I haven't decided where at, upstairs, downstairs, but it's a small workout nonetheless. With the allergies acting up like they are, I don't know what caused that a minute ago. I'm a little concerned, I won't lie, but hopefully it'll go away. God bless each and every one of you. Take care of yourselves and each other. Wash your hands. And make sure that you're doing your best to stay safe. Stay well. We're still in the first wave of corona. We're not out of it by any means. And it's scary. It's a scary time we're living in. But as long as you do well for yourself and each other, we're going to get through this. Just wear your mask. Be 6 feet apart for socially distanced. And don't go to big gatherings. I'm not planning to stay long at the bridal shower, and because I'm happy for her. I'm grateful that this union is happening. I think it's a meeting of two souls at the right time, and they're blessed to have each other. They're in love. Good for them. But I just don't want to put everybody at risk either, because I will be wearing a mask just because I have my pre-existing conditions and I want to follow the CDC. So that's the way it works. I love each and every one of you. God bless. Take care. Talk soon.